I have recently completed the Master Cleanse and I did it for 2 weeks. That's right, 14 days. In this video, I'm going to share with you 10 tips for those who are new to the Master Cleanse. So if you are interested, please keep watching. Hi everyone, it's Debbie Savage and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As always, I am thrilled to share with you helpful videos with tips on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. My goal is to inspire women over the age of 40 to feel beautiful and confident. So if this resonates with you, please consider subscribing and press that notification bell so you won't miss a video. But first, what is the Master Cleanse? The Master Cleanse, also known as the Lemonade Diet, has been around for years. It is a liquid-based diet used by celebrities to detox and lose weight. The only thing that you can eat, or should I say drink, is a lemonade concoction made of course, lemonade juice, a dash of cayenne pepper, and a couple tablespoons of maple syrup. And you can also have a laxative tea and a salt water flush. I'm not going to go into the specifics of the lemonade cleanse because there's a ton of information out there, but I want to share with you my personal experience and the 10 tips that I feel like are going to help you get on to a good start. Tip number 1, understand that your cravings may not be food related. Trust me when I say that you are going to become very familiar with your body. That is a really great thing. You're going to understand what true hunger feels like, and so often many of us just eat because we're bored or stressed, but what the Lemonade Cleanse will help you do is really focus on the cues of your body and understand what true hunger is, and that will really help you in your health journey. Step number 2, plan accordingly. Before you begin your Master Cleanse journey, it's important to do your own research, read books, search information on the internet, watch helpful videos on YouTube, gather all the information you need to feel confident going in, and also make sure find a time in your schedule that it makes sense to try it. So if you are about to leave on a vacation, you're heading towards a big event and there's going to be food around and temptation, that may not be a great time. So set aside time in your calendar where you can dedicate whatever the length of time is for your Master Cleanse, where you can give back to yourself and really focus on yourself and remove those distractions. You want to set yourself up for success. So do that by removing any obstacles, any events that are in your calendar, so that you can really dedicate your time and energy into your Master Cleanse. Tip number 3, invest in high quality ingredients and make sure you have enough on hand. You will need a big supply of lemons. Make sure that you have your cayenne pepper and that you have maple syrup. These are the 3 items that you will need for your Master Cleanse. And when it comes to choosing your maple syrup, make sure to choose pure, unrefined, dark maple syrup because you are going to need a lot of it, as well as lemon. So make sure you've got that stash because you really don't want to be without it, especially when that true hunger cue kicks in. Because when you go shopping, trust me, it's going to be easy to steer away from your game plan. So make sure you have all those ingredients in place. Tip number 4, start your day with a salt water flush. Please do not skip this part. Detoxing is the main goal of the Master Cleanse, and this is done through a proper rinse out of all the tubing inside your body, right? With the saltwater cleanse, you will need 2 teaspoons of sea salt mixed in with 4 cups of water, so 1 quart of water, and you're going to want to drink this concoction within 5 to 10 minutes. 5 minutes is preferable. I think I gave myself 10 minutes because it is a big feat, and within, I would say, 20 to 30 minutes, maybe an hour, but I don't think any longer than that was my experience. But you will need to use the bathroom. So a part of the master cleanse is a saltwater flush. You don't want to omit this. First thing in the morning, get it done. Tip number 5, drink lemonade throughout the day. The master cleanse recommends 6 to 18 glasses of lemonade throughout the day. And this may seem like a lot, but it isn't. I did the master cleanse over a month ago during the hot months of summer, and it's still summer and still completely hot, but not only was it a refreshing drink, but it provided my body with the energy that I need. So anytime you're tired, drink lemonade. Anytime that you are feeling hungry, drink lemonade. The answer is just to drink lemonade. And if you need to, prepare some in advance while you're running errands or whatnot to make sure that you have your supply of energy. Tip number 6, don't cheat on the master cleanse. I would say the master cleanse is a battle of your mind, of your willpower. But I also found it really satisfying to just harness my energy and just really focus on my body and the healing and the detoxing. And I actually liked the experience, which was really surprising because I love to eat, but I knew my body needed to be in a state of healing from several months of just abuse with poor eating habits and my sugar addiction. It was extremely tempting to eat. There was a few times where I got some gum and chewed on it. That's not recommended, but hey, I'm just giving you the real truth. I did it. It did satiate, my cravings for sweet, but then afterwards it also increased my appetite for food and something sweet. So my recommendation is just don't even put gum in the mix. Don't cheat. That goes to the point of my earlier tip of finding a time in your schedule where you can really dedicate yourself to this. That, it's a gift to you. So, and once you make that connection and your goal and purpose on why you want to do the master cleanse, your reasons for cheating or giving in, it just won't matter. Tip number 7 is listen to your body. This tip has to be my most favorite because during this experience you become really in tune with your body. You're just like your body's best friend. So whatever you're feeling, heed to that. What I mean is, when it came to the cayenne pepper, I actually added more than my body needed. Within a few days, I felt yucky down there. Let's just say there was a burning sensation when I went to the bathroom, and I happened to mention that to my husband, and he was like, "How much cayenne pepper are you putting?" And I was, it was more than a few dashes, and so I needed to scale back, and in fact I needed that part of my body to heal, so I didn't add the cayenne pepper for a few days until I felt better. And then also with the laxative tea beginning, I took it every single night to help jumpstart the cleansing process the next morning with the saltwater flush. But there was a few days where my stomach could just not tolerate. I just wasn't comfortable dealing with the pain of the senna leaf. I just couldn't handle it, and I felt like the saltwater flush was already giving me a good push to get all of the junk out of my body. So if you need to take a break from those couple of things, I don't see why not. I know that I needed to listen to my body, to heal those parts and move on. So that's just the take home with this one. Tip number 8, educate yourself. Like I mentioned earlier, do all the research. I want you to feel confident in why you're embarking this. It can't just be, oh, I'm hoping to lose a lot of weight. That's not strong enough. Like, what are your real driving reasons to do the master cleanse? And once you have that, it will be interesting. If you share this with other people, you might get some negative feedback, and that's really hard when you're embarking on something quite challenging. But once you have like your core goals and why you want to do the cleanse, no matter what the naysayers will tell you, you're just going to hold true to what is true to you and stick to the plan, and truly that's what matters. So just listen to your gut. Tip number 9, do not maintain your regular workout routine. I love to exercise, and I love to exercise really hard. I love to mix it up with cardio and HIIT workouts and weight training. And with the cleanse, I couldn't do that. The energy output for me on most days, it was a little bit lower, and that's okay, because what my body was doing was detoxing, what it was supposed to do. So it's not a time to embark on a crazy boot camp class or vigorous exercise regimen. Some people don't even advocate exercising at all. And for me, I really enjoy just light walking around the park or on the treadmill, more for just therapeutic reasons. But again, just listen to your body, allow your body to rest, and give that time to yourself. Tip number 10, reintroduce food slowly. This is absolutely important, because while on the master cleanse, all you're drinking is the lemonade concoction, laxative teas, and the saltwater flush. Your body is not going to be ready for regular food. And when you get back to eating, you definitely want it to be whole, nutritious food. The reintroduction phase after the master cleanse lasts 3 days long. Day 1, you will drink orange juice all day. Day 2 will be like vegetable broth, maybe a light vegetable soup. And day 3 is vegetable soup and like a light salad. Again, I did my researching. This is how I created my 3-week introduction, not 3 weeks, 3 days, thank goodness, reintroduction phase. You're going to want to do your research to figure out what's going to be best for you. But generally, it's the OJ, day 1, day 2, broth, and day 3 is more food such as the vegetable soup and salad. And just ease right into it, because your body is just like a pure, clean vessel from that cleanse, and you're going to feel so great. So do your body right and reintroduce your body to foods carefully. And for those who are interested in knowing if I lost any weight, I'd like to share that with you. During the 14-day master cleanse, I lost 9 pounds and 15 inches all over, which is so incredible. I look better. I feel so much better. My clothes do not feel constricting on me, and I appreciate that so much. So I'm gonna, again, that was kind of a little spoiler that I'm gonna go over in my next video. I hope that my 10 tips for newbie master cleansers was helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm really glad that I did it. It was a perfect reset for me. I needed some clarity, and I needed a plan to just kind of keep me focused during this crazy time right now in life. And it was exactly what I needed. I'm so proud of myself that I went on for 14 days. So whether if you decide 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 14, I was gonna do 21 days, but I think like at day 11, I was like, I'm done. Which leads me into a teaser of my next video. I'm going to be reading my journal entries that I took on each day of the cleanse, and I thought it would be fun and interesting to share that with you, so please stay tuned for that. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and comment below if you have done the master cleanse and if there's any tips that you want to share. And I really appreciate your time in being with me today. Thank you so much, and I will see you at my next video.